I'm always excited to start a new video, especially if it's about a topic that I know a lot about. So, what's up, y'all? I'm so glad you found my channel, and today we are going to be talking about growing pains. It's real, y'all. It is real, and I know plenty about it, so I am excited to bring this new video to you. Let's get into it. Growing pains are things that you experience as you get older that are painful. As follows: losing friends, changes, people not reciprocating your energy, growing out of people, feeling different things about your family, comparing yourself, insecurities. These things that can be pretty painful as you get older, and I just wanted to take some time out just to talk about them so we can have a better perspective about how these things can actually benefit you in the long run. So I just wanted to remind you, if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. So without further being said, let's just get into this video. The first thing that I wanted to touch on today was losing friends. So losing friends can come in the form of you letting go of them and having to cut them off, no longer giving you the same energy that you give them, moving to different states, cities. It could be you picking up on some things in their character that no longer work with you anymore. Just letting go of friends in general. I've been through it and I understand it can be really hard
at first.
8th grade year, I had just started coming into myself, making new friends, being more social. And then 9th grade year, all those friends that I made, they had left the school and went to a variety of different schools. So I felt like I was gonna be lonely the entire year, y'all. It was the best time of my life, like I'm telling you. When they left, I was able to figure out who I was without their influence, and it was amazing. I felt so much freedom. So first thing I'm gonna say about losing friends is that there will be more. As you move forward in your path and you see that people start to fall off of you, it's getting you closer to your final destination because you're no longer lingering, you're no longer wasting your time with unnecessary relationships that aren't impacting you in a positive way. So it's getting you closer to your destination because you're no longer wasting time with unnecessary people, period. Losing friends also taught me that I am capable of being alone and that it's okay. It's okay to be alone. It's okay to not have a lot of friends because it helps you to learn how to find fun in being alone, find the laughs, find all of the joy you would get with being in a group of friends all by yourself. And it just shows you like how capable and strong you are to be able to endure that. And you never know, guys, who's actually watching you. Just from my experience of not having my best friend there, not having my group of friends there, I have impacted people in a positive way where they look at me and they're like, wow, you're really strong, you went through that. I'm having to deal with my friend not being here.
Man, I know it was hard for you without having anybody here for you. At least I have a few.
You know, it just helps people look at their situation in a more positive light. So always remember you're impacting others by your life. It helped me to learn who I was without their influence. Y'all, 8th grade year and 9th grade year, I was two different people. I grew so much. 8th grade year, I was super dependent on like other people, super like needy, I would say. I was really a follower, to be honest. 9th grade year, I came into myself so much more. I became more vocal about what I believed in and things I didn't agree with. And it formulated me into more of a leader. It helped me to know who I really was meant to be. When you have like a big group of people, it's hard to see yourself outside of them unless you literally have to be separated from them. And I needed that time that I didn't have while I was with them and always laughing with them and always surrounded by them and how they think. I had to figure out, what do I think on my own? What do I think about this situation in my own brain without their influence, without their talking about it, without, you know, their opinions about it? How do I feel about it? And that year, that 9th grade year, I got to figure out how I thought and felt about a lot of different situations on my own without them. And when they came back 10th grade year, I was like,
please don't come back,
because I had gotten so comfortable with being by myself that now, even though some of them have returned, I'm now more stable in myself that even though some of them did come back to the school, I can be myself even though I'm around them. And their opinions don't have to impact how I feel about myself or how I feel about a different situation. So yeah, all that to say, letting go or losing friends is going to benefit you in so many ways, guys. So don't be afraid of it. If you feel like somebody is not good for where you want to be or who you want to be in life, then it's okay to let them go. Okay, changes. Y'all, I get it. I'm going through some of the toughest changes I've ever gone through in life right now. But what I have to understand is that it's making me stronger. It's growing my resilience. It's growing my adaptability. It's growing my problem solving skills. It's forcing me to find the silver lining in it and to literally have a positive mindset, because I know that others are watching me and how I will respond to it. Particularly at school, it can be hard when you have stuff going on outside of school to continue to be positive to people and to still, have a good attitude. You may feel the urge to walk around and be mopey and sad and, even to draw attention to yourself. Y'all, I feel like we've all been there and we could be honest about it. Sometimes you want people to care about you and ask you what's wrong. I get it. But I feel like what makes the most impact is being able to go through changes and be able to still wear a smile on your face, because I feel like that impacts people so much more when they actually may find out about your situation. They'll be able to see, wow, she kept a smile the whole time. She's continued to be nice to me and positive to me the whole time. And that will impact people so much. And I don't know if you guys know anything about burnout, but change is so good for you. I feel like you get tired of the same old if you're just living life day after day after day and it's the exact same thing. You need changes. You need things to switch up on you. It gives you a better perspective on life, just how you view it, and then you can help others. After you gain that new perspective, like how I did, like with all these changes, I was able to literally look at my situation in a way that I could possibly impact others. And that's why I'm doing YouTube, so that I can use my experience to help other people. Never underestimate the impact you can have on other people's lives and how much your voice can impact them. Let's talk about people not reciprocating your energy. That was a really tough thing for me to get through, honestly, as I got older. When I was younger, middle school, there was this girl and I looked up to her, and I would sometimes text her and ask her for advice on certain things. And as she got older, her paragraphs went from long paragraphs that helped me to a little bit of medium-sized paragraphs to little to nothing. And it started to hurt my feelings. Like, I was just like, wow, like, I thought we would get close. I thought she was somebody I could look up to. You're never too old to help your younger girls out. Exactly what I learned from this situation was it shows you what not to do. It reminds you of how it made you feel. So now that I've experienced a person that seemed to get too old to talk to me or too good to talk to me, now I know even after I graduate, even after I get older and I start looking at life from a different lens, I can always help my younger girls out, and I can always extend the same energy and influence their lives in a positive way. Because I don't want to break some little girl's heart because I'm too old to talk to them or too good, and now that I have a life and I have things to do, I have no time for them. People not reciprocating your energy can bring light to ways in you that you may not be reciprocating someone else's energy. It can just help you to have some empathy. If you don't like that feeling, just don't give it to anyone else. People who don't reciprocate your energy can also get you closer to identifying the type of people you want to surround yourself with. It's okay to have a variety of different types of people in your life and different kinds of friends, but I feel like people love being around like-minded individuals. If there's people in your life that aren't matching your energy and it's hurting your feelings, it just shows you what type of energy you like, what type of people you want to surround yourself with, so that again, as you get older, you're not wasting your time in different situations. And y'all, as it relates to that and the former things I've talked about, really analyze who you allow to be your friends and who you allow to be in your life, because again, they may not be, people that you want on your journey and on your path. And just because they may be nice to you or they may be inviting and just sweet and you like to go places with them, they may not be able to support you in the ways that you need support. Don't be so overly welcoming and always need to have someone in your life. You can't have phases where you may be alone. So, okay, y'all, the biggest thing for me has been growing out of people. I'm 16 now, and it has been real. This past summer, I grew out of so many different things. How you identify if you're growing out of some people. If you start getting icks by certain things that they do that you have never gotten icks from before. If you find yourself kind of uninterested in conversations you used to be interested in. If you find yourself distancing yourself from them more. Yeah, just getting icks and getting annoyed by certain things. That's how you know you're kind of growing out of people, and that things that they may be into, you may not be into anymore as you continue to get older. So when you are growing out of people, it is okay. For me, when I grew out of people, it was hard. But the first thing it does is it shows you are coming into yourself and you are maturing. So it is okay to mature. It is okay to get older. It's okay to allow some people to fall off of your wagon. It can give you more peace because you're possibly outgrowing toxic relationships and toxic places that you shouldn't be in. It can encourage you to reflect on who you are, what you want in life, and what kind of people align with your true self. After you realize that you're outgrowing certain people, you'll start to set more boundaries that align with who you aspire to be or who you are right now. And then it creates space for new people and new opportunities to come into your life so that you're not dealing with relationship overload. Relationship overload is like when you have too many things going on, you're outgrowing people, and then you have new people that are trying to come into your life, but you're just overstimulated. All these different relationships, you're trying to balance it all. That's just relationship overload to me. When you have so much going on that you can't process how you're actually growing in each particular relationship you're involving yourself in. So yeah, that's how I feel about growing out of people. It's okay, it's normal. Before I get into family and insecurities, I wanted to talk about the transitions of growing pains. You know you're getting older, you're going through a growing pain, specifically when you see that you're outgrowing people. You may go through a grieving process of this. You may feel sad, you may start crying, you may have a lot of different emotions when you feel yourself growing out of people because you may miss your old self, you may miss how you felt while you were talking to these people, you may miss the free feelings you felt while you were still in company with these people and while you still enjoyed the same things. But we have to grow, we have to evolve, and I think that it's good to feel those emotions and allow them to pass through. If you have to end a relationship with somebody and you begin to cry, feel that and then watch it continue to pass through. Allow your emotions to pass through. I just wanted to talk about like that transition that you may be angry, you may be crying a lot, and that's how you kind of know you're going through like a little growing pain there. It's like, okay, I have to let go of these people because this is the destination where I'm heading and these people don't align with that, and it may hurt to have to let them go, but at the end of the day it's going to be good and it doesn't last forever. You're gonna get through it. Okay, let's proceed. Family. You may experience your perspective on your family change as you get older in a good or bad way. And that's okay. It's okay to have mood swings as it relates to your family. What I wanted to specifically note about this is that cut your family some slack. I'd be like, it'd always be the ones closest to you. It's their first time. Everyone's just trying things out for their first time. Remember that everyone is just doing the best that they can. If they have insecurities and they have things going on at home, they have all these different things, they are doing the best that they can with the circumstances that they have. Allow that to give you some peace. Okay, let's talk about comparing yourself. I experienced this a lot in 7th grade. There's never a point where you just
stop comparing yourself.
But there are some things that you can do that help you to recenter your focus back to where it needs to be, if that makes sense. First thing you can do is recognize that it's pointless. You're only ever going to be you. You can act like someone else as much as you want. You could change your face, makeup, clothes, everything. You could try your best to be someone else, but it's pointless because you will always ever be you. You will never be exactly like someone else, so try your best to be exactly like you. Stop looking at people as if you're in a competition. Girl, you're in a classification of your own. That's what I like to say. Even when I feel like I'm about to compare myself to someone, I have to remember I'm in a classification of my own. This is not a competition. I'm not in competition with anybody, period. Continue to grow in the confidence of being yourself. Find the perks in being uniquely you, embracing your unique qualities. Get to know yourself more so that you can continue to be confident in attributes that separate yourself from others. And consider when you're in a room, what differentiates you from everybody else in the room? What makes you unique? Think about these things so they don't feel the need to compare yourself because this person has their amazing qualities and you have your amazing qualities. There's no need to be in competition with each other. Just be friends. Just find the beauty in everyone. And there will be more on comparing yourself later, because I've had so many experiences with comparing yourself, so I feel like it will be a great subject to talk about in a video, so stay tuned for that. And let's talk about insecurities. I've had plenty of my own. I have one about them is to find out what they are myself and address them. If someone talks bad about me and I find myself feeling like I have to defend myself, then I will immediately check myself. First of all, what are you doing? Are we giving them our power away? You know, what I just talked about last week. And I have to check myself in that, and then I will go seek my safe place and address those insecurities, and I will get myself in check, because you never want to get to a place where you start projecting your insecurities on others. That's not the move at all. That's the second thing I was going to say about it, is don't project your insecurities on others. For what? People know you're insecure. Just stop. Address them and have a happy life, okay? And insecurities help you to grow in many ways, because when you dealt with certain insecurities, again, you can help other people with those same ones, how you were able to navigate them. So yeah, y'all, the growing pains, they're gonna help you. The been there, done that. Once you get to a certain age and you see that, oh, I've already been down this road before, why would I go do it again? You develop an awareness about life when you go through growing pains, and you mature and you find yourself going through different situations. So it is so good for you, and it's so good to help other people. And so embrace those growing pains, cry them out, feel them. Don't internalize everything people may be projecting on you. Yeah, and just understand that growing pains are going to benefit you, and you're just getting closer to where you need to be going. Like, enjoy your journey. Like, when somebody told me enjoy your journey, I was just like, I'm gonna enjoy my journey, okay? I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm going to live. I'm going to make mistakes. I'm going to learn from them. And it's beautiful because it grows your awareness about life and about the world, and it just makes you more excited to make more mistakes and grow in more areas. So yeah, that's all I have to say about growing pains. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe if you want more content like this. I want to see your commentary about it. Any questions that you may have, comments, concerns, anything. I want to know how you felt about this video or about anything. Yeah, I am excited to continue on this journey with you guys. So that's all for today, and stay smart, y'all. See you in the next video. Bye.